I recently set up something called a Strong Node that's currently paying me $100 per day, and it took me less than 60 seconds to set up. In this video, I'm going to explain to you what a node is, how the Strong Node as a service works, and I'm also going to talk to you about the money and the math behind this and how it actually works, and then give you a tutorial and talk about some of the disadvantages to setting up a strong node. So let's go ahead and let's dive into this. If you're new here, my name is Adam Winnig, and I'm creating this video because cryptocurrencies changed my life and allowed me to live a life of financial freedom. And I'm doing this because, hey, if I can help a few people along the way while I'm documenting stuff that I'm fascinated in, then so be it. So before we get any further, it's important that you understand what an actual node is. And a node in the world of digital currency is basically a computer that connects to a cryptocurrency network that basically validates transactions and keeps a ledger of the entire blockchain. And if that doesn't quite make sense to you, basically a system that is securing a blockchain network, essentially. So what you're doing by having a node is you're further decentralizing a blockchain, and in return, you're getting paid rewards. So I'll explain how this actually works and the math behind it. Now, this platform that we're using is called StrongBlock. And basically what StrongBlock does is it makes it really easy to set up a node, and they have something called a node as a service sort of functionality. So they do all of the hard work for you, because I believe generally setting up a node is quite difficult. And they basically do all of it for you. You can set up in 60 seconds and have it up and making money. So just to give you an idea, they've basically created over 220,000 nodes this way. And they basically say, make a node, make a difference. If you want to be part of the blockchain revolution, then basically they have this node as a service app where it allows you to basically launch your own blockchain node in seconds, and you start getting rewards. So I heard about this and I was excited about the idea of making passive income. And I did a fair bit of research on it. And, some people say that this may be a Ponzi or something like that. And I actually don't believe it is. There's definitely some incentives that make this more attractive, but they actually are, in fact, going up and setting up these nodes for us. And I do also like that the team is experienced and they're fully doxed. As you can see, they're not just some nameless, faceless, developers behind this project. And it's been going around, I believe they started this for 3 years ago. And I have a bunch of my friends that have already set these up and that are already making money with them. So I decided to just do it for myself as well. I basically bought 2 strong nodes and just a little over a day ago, and they're currently pumping out. Each one is making about 0.1 strong per day, and the price of a strong token is currently $565. So each one is making about $56 per day or so, and that adds up to be like a little over $100 per day, right? Which is really, really cool. So with that being said, how does this actually work? So how this works is you basically need to buy a node with 10 of the strong tokens. So you can actually buy the strong token on KuCoin. And again, it's currently $565. When I bought it, it was about $500. So the price appreciation makes this even more attractive, which hopefully there's a bottom, this is a bottom, and maybe it's going to go up and retest all-time highs and maybe break it. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here, but I think that there's money to be made. And if you take a look at this, so you basically buy 10 of the strong token and you just go here and you create your node. Okay. And you basically just give your node a name. So you just name it, you agree, and then you create your Ethereum node. And within 1 minute, you're going to have your node set up and start making money. So you can see mine is already set up. It's already started making money. And again, I'm not getting paid anything to create this video. I'm just doing this because this is something that I did. I was willing to take on the risks, and I'll talk about the risks in a little bit, but I just wanted to show you guys what I'm doing and just be transparent and, try to help people along the way if this video is helpful. Okay. So with that being said, you basically buy the node for 10 strong, and that costs you about, let's say the price per strong is $500. So 500 times 10, that's $5,000 that it costs you, right? Now, there's also a monthly fee. It costs $14.95 that you pay basically every 30 days, okay? So that's one thing that you just have to remember to do, is to pay that every 30 days, or else your node will actually vanish. It'll basically get taken offline, right? So let's talk about some of the advantages and disadvantages to doing this. Obviously, it makes setting up a node really easy. It makes passive income really easy. And to give you an idea, right, if it's $500 per strong token, costs you $5,000, you make 0.1 strong per day. You're making $50 a day times 30 days in a month, $50 times 30 days. You're making like $1,500 per month. So essentially, it's going to take you like around 100 days to break even on this. And then ideally after that, it's all passive income coming in. Now, that's great. Now, if the price of the token appreciates, then you'll break even faster. And also, if the price of the token depreciates, then it's going to take you longer to make your money back. Okay. So let's really quickly just talk about how do you actually do this and how do you create it. It's so simple. You just come over here to KuCoin, buy your 10 strong token here, and you basically just need to send it to your MetaMask account on the Ethereum blockchain. So you go ahead and you send it here, and then all you do is you click create your node. You can click Ethereum. They also have Polygon and Phantom coming soon. For the Polygon one, you have to buy an NFT in order to buy the node, but long story short, yeah, that's how it works. And then again, you just name it and you basically come down here and you just create the Ethereum node. And again, in like 60 seconds, you have it set up. So let's talk about some of the disadvantages to this or some of the risks involved in this. So number one is if the price falls, then obviously it's going to take you longer to make your money back, right? If you bought a node right here when it was $1,000, it cost you 10 strong times 1,000, that's $10,000. And now you're still only making 0.1 strong per day. Well, you're only making $50 per day. So it's going to take you like twice as long to break even, right? And so I thought this was maybe a good time to buy it because, it looks like maybe this was a bottoming out and maybe price is starting to climb again. Who knows? I could look at this video a couple months down the road and we're down here and you're like, Adam, you're an idiot. But that's just some of the risks that I was willing to take, right? I see that, okay, I don't know, I'm happy with the risk to reward. So let's go ahead and let's do that. So that's one of the disadvantages or risks. Another risk is that this could be a Ponzi for all I know. I don't really know. I mean, supposedly they're actually creating up these nodes for you. And it actually does seem like they are. They've been around for a while. I mean, they've helped 220,000 people set up a node. Now, the one reason why people say it could be a Ponzi is because I think like 60% of the 60% actually goes back into the node rewards pool, which basically means it's going out to pay new people, right? Essentially. So while that does seem a little bit Ponzi-ish, they actually are supposedly setting up these nodes. And I have asked people that are way smarter than me, and they've said, yes, they actually are setting up these nodes for you. So long story short is the reason that I think this is actually quite interesting is because what the whole project is trying to do is they're trying to incentivize more people to create nodes so that way the blockchain becomes further decentralized, right? The more nodes there are, just like, with Bitcoin, the more miners there are, the more decentralized the network gets. Same thing with Ethereum, same thing with Polygon. You get the idea. So, and they're just incentivizing more people to create nodes by making it more attractive and obviously making it really, really easy to create nodes. So anyways, that's my thought on the whole Ponzi thing. There, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. It's a risk that I'm willing to take. Again, this is a very small percentage of my portfolio, these two nodes here. So I don't know, do your own research and fill it out for yourself, right? The other risk here is that the rewards, let's say that the rewards run out. Like, let's say, for example, this is a giant Ponzi and not as many people are joining, so they can't pay out people. Then, they can't really necessarily continue to pay out the rewards like that. Again, I don't think that's the case, but, just worst case scenario, those are the risks involved. So to be frank with you guys, I'm pretty happy with it. I have several of my friends that have been running these for a while that are doing quite well on them. It's so easy to set up, and basically in 100 days, you'll break even, and everything after that's profit. So I think that, we have at least 100 days, probably longer than that this can actually work. So that's the deal with StrongBlock. If you like this content, if you want to see all the ways that we're making passive income, if you want to follow our exact crypto moves, exactly what we're doing, then come on over to blueedgefinancial.com/crypto and become a member. It's risk-free. You can try it out. If you're not happy whatever reason within 30 days, just let us know. We'll give you all your money back. You'll see our exact crypto plays, as well as my partner Lee, who's been trading Bitcoin since 1 penny. He's way smarter than me. He has in-depth analysis every day and all of the moves that he's making as well, all inside of the Blue Edge Crypto membership. So go ahead and check that out. And hopefully this video was helpful, and we will see you in the next one.